for a qualifying spot in the challenge finals. It's going to be Falcons on the blue side up against the guys on the red side for you, the Red Giants.
Can I just make my point here to say I'm not biased for you, the Red Giants. I'm just biased for Chang'e. I just want to see Chang'e win. Yeah, that's it. I just want to see Chang'e win.
Honestly, if we do have an interview later on, there's a lot of questions to be had. Did they decide to get the Chang'e because Lolita was banned out?
It's like, you fall into my trap. And now we got to look at the emblem set here. Looks like Mage
Weakness
Emblem,
Finder.
Swift, Weakness Finder, and Master Assassin. If you want to play this hero, well, there you go. BX7 taking quite a lot of damage, and now Sakai's is stealing away a jungle camp. Kidx, not level 2 just yet.
They can technically fight this.
Oh, he missed. Wait, did he get it?
Sakai's got it.
Yeah.
Sakai's got it in the end. The Sakai's had just enough energy to get build up for 2 dashes, at the very least, guaranteeing safety. But right now, Stormy is having the time of his life in the mid lane. PX7 looking to struggle, getting outranged by the true Ice Queen herself.
Rarely do we see Valentina actually losing the lane, but yeah, Aurora is one of those heroes that can, just because you have a lot of range. And the damage from the first skill is actually quite a lot. Looking at the jungle here, Dax has to deal with Yumes.
Okay. I mean, Innocent was thinking about responding to it, but Yumes told him, hey, it's totally fine. And Innocent, this is such a late matchup.
Dude. Chang'e is winning against Moskov.
I mean, Moskov can't really do too much until he has items, right? Chang'e naturally is going to have the base damage to threaten him. Has a skill shot that outrages him entirely. Wins per auto attack as well. Yumes now getting attacked once more in the mid lane. PX7 gets the Terrifier. This should be a guaranteed kill here for PX7, who steals away the Primal Wrath. Will get some gold plating as they rotate down towards Turtle side.
Right now, Dax is still level 4, Skies is level 5. Looks like Ray Giants, they will contest for this. Cram still has his, oh, look at this, Black Dragon form used, wants to go directly onto Skies.
Up and they spot out Sakai's. They know, Falcons know for sure that they've got this turtle in the bag. Cram going to commit with the penalty zone on towards Royal Milk, forcing him to use the Furious Dive. PX7 slowing down Yumes as well as Stormy, just making them really have to work their way and lose a bit of HP to get back to the lane.
Okay, so I changed my mind about Falcon Esports needing good side lanes, but it looks like, no, we heard you. We need a good trio mid. And that's what they do. They get onto Yumes, make sure that he gets his level 4 much later than he's supposed to. And just by that, they're actually winning quite hard.
For how long, though? Stormy still has his passive. He doesn't mind getting terrified here, but Sakai's and as well as Yumes are very nearby to back him up. Stormy still maintains the passive. 72 more seconds until the next turtle spawns.
Is it a weird question to ask? Who skills better, a Moskov or a Chang'e?
Honestly, I would like to believe it's the Moskov overall. But at the same time, considering if we are going with the on-hit Chang'e build, which, yes, Feather of Heaven is already complete, I think the Moskov outscales.
Royal Milk instantly gets engaged on by Cram. I thought Cram was going to freeze his lane, but looks like he's going to shove it through. Skies wants free access to go inside of the jungle.
Yeah, I suppose. I am curious about Innocent's last 2 items once he's got the cores, but here comes the rest of the Falcons. They're punishing Sakai's. He can't get out of here. He just wanted to help Cram, and now he's got the full force of a Black Dragon form and 2 extra members affecting his EXP laner. YRG look to push out that mid wave, but PX7 really just making it tough for Yumes.
Right now, honestly, Falcon are getting good trades, but they need to start converting into something a little bit more. Getting those kills is amazing, but what else do you get?
Yep, PX7, he still has that Primal Wrath. Yumes engages on him, but Innocent doesn't unleash anything onto him just yet. They are going, oh my goodness.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
He only has Feather, and now, with the ult already popped, Stormy is still alive and looking for a trade back. They find Royal Milk in the engagement. That's the next to fall. Sakai's could chase for PX7, but no, it's already too late. He's got his eyes on the prize, focused on the objective.
Okay, I want to see if Innocent uses his ult to steal away the buff. Tells the guy straight to his face, I know this is what you want, but no.
wait until he cracks the tier 1 first, so
Okay.
he's on the opposite side of the map, and I think that's what is going to happen. Wait, is the Spirit going to connect? It lands onto 1, but surprisingly it reveals 3 people there with an early lane swap. As expected, for actually a lot of these teams have been doing these really early lane swaps.
Looking at items for Moskov, he has the Corrosion Scythe. Probably going to go for a Golden Staff after this. So it's going to take a while for him to start the fight. Conceal being used, but Falcon sees this coming.
Yep, Dax. Wait, hold on. He's hugging Yums. They've already got the guiding winds out. Sorry, there's Circling Eagle, but Royal Milk doesn't find the kill on towards Stormy's side. Kid X ends up dying regardless, trading his life for Yums.
Yeah, I feel like it's overall an okay trade, but it really should start to translate.
Penalty zone. 1v3. Cram is going to get chunked out here. Shot Residue Petrify as well. Going to guarantee this kill onto Cram. Royal Milk trades his life instead. So guys, 2 levels ahead of Dax, but Falcon Esports, they took this fight really early on just to make sure that Benny cracks open the tier 1 top side. And Innocent will try to punish, but at the very least, he's unlocked from the bottom, so you might get your wish about him using the Meteor Shower on the purple buff later down the line.
Yeah, looking at items here. Oh, he's going for a Blood Wings second item, so he's not actually going for the Demon Hunter sword just yet. But either ways, for Falcon, I feel like the way that they're starting the fights is pretty good. Benny getting that top turret is huge. I feel like if they can win this turtle, try to control the jungle. Don't let Sakai's farm, because so far, it doesn't feel like Sakai's has been punished in the farming department.
No, he hasn't, and he's doing his traditional assassin shenanigans, right? Showing himself very little to Falcon, and when he does, oh wait, the Meteor Shower finds the kill onto PX7 as the setup is good from Stormy. Now, it's about the rest of the frontliners. Yums might be in trouble. Conceal is already out, thanks to the penalty zone of Karam. They're chunking down Dax. They're getting into the map, but the Spirit of Destruction is good. Doesn't want to take it to go any further. That's a 2-for-0 trade in favor of YRG.
And now YRG, they're going straight for the turtle. Cram is pushing K-Dax away, and Stormy is there to zone as well. This is a big win for Udore Giants, translating one win to another. But all the while, Benny is down there trying to push. If he gets a turret, it will equalize things.
Yeah, and look at this. Innocent using that Meteor Shower again, thanks to its low cooldown, to clear up that wave and take a tier 1 of his own. And they managed to get Yums in a good position, clearing out the bot tier 1. Cram trying to get on out of here, but the Circling Eagle says no, penalty zone completely whiffs as Falcon now find one, looking for another, but Stormy getting some good damage onto Kid X. Full combination. It's going to break his passive. Can he flicker out of there in that time? He does. He's out of there. Spirit Destruction does land, but he's nervous about Sakai. He doesn't want to die to that. Innocent realizing, Meteor Shower doesn't do as much damage as he wants to, but hey, you know, get close enough. And now, look at that damage onto Dax, cutting at him.
Goodness.
Auto by auto. Yums will eventually die here, thanks to the numbers advantage from Falcon Esports. But Udore Giants, they gotta show respect.
Oh yeah, they do gotta show respect. And you gotta look at the damage coming in from Benny. Like, Stormy, even though he survived there, look at how fast his HP went down. Sakai's as well, trying to find good angles and damage leaderboards. Oh, I hope Turns is watching. Dude, I like the Chang'e attack speed.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's so fun to use. Like, legit, doesn't matter who wins this one, try it. It's fun. It's hilarious. Win or lose, it's hilarious.
It's so hilarious. And because Innocent is on the top of the charts in terms of damage, you can only imagine what it's like now after he's going to get a couple more items. And even the Blood Wings, his Meteor Shower is actually relevant in these fights now. You can see that Udore Giants...
Demon Hunter sword.
Oh, he's already got it? That's so fast. No Golden Staff just yet. He just purchased the DHS. Cram, he's got to be careful on these engage. He's been picked off a couple of times. The same can be said about Yums as well. But Udore Giants just fighting for position.
We gotta look at the items for Benny as well. He's almost hit his Trinity build. Oh, someone get caught.
They found the initial pick, and there we have it. Royal Milk didn't even stand a chance. Nice engage coming in from Yums, finding the pick off onto Yutong.
Now, Falcon Esports, they need to look for an angle to get a kill. Because going for the Lord fight when your EXP leader is down is not ideal. 10 seconds in, Royal Milk is going to spawn, so they should delay this a little bit and try to find some kind of pick off. Even if they get to kill Yums, I feel like that's going to be a worth it trade.
I think they're going to farm. Yums once again onwards, landing on towards Dax. He can't seem to move. He takes the circling eagle, but the meteor shower so close, but so far. PX7 going to get the Terrify, and now back in the fight. Dax, he's low, but he's going to try, and he wins out the retry battle to a level behind. Black Dragon form being committed as well. Royal Milk looking for anybody. YRG move away. Cram is already dead. This purple buff doesn't look like he can be fought for. Oh, Sakaisi still gets it.
But still, that's huge for Falcon. They managed to kill Cram. They managed to get the Lord. They managed to get the first tier turret in mid. This is going to be a huge turnaround. Even though the gold is more or less the same, both at 30,000 each. But still, we got to see how the Moskov fights against the Chang'e in terms of how they skill. If Moskov truly skills better, then this is looking very good for Falcon.
Yeah, and I think that as of right now, it's going to be difficult, right? Because if we're talking about Micro, once we see Innocent get that golden staff, the question is, how does he maintain those stacks? Because he's always got to weave in abilities at some point, and the Meteor Shower technically doesn't allow you to auto-attack at all.
No,
so he might be at a disadvantage in these
just keep your shield up. Just keep using your second skill, and then just basic attack.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Here we go. Tier 2s will start to collapse on all fronts. Falcon Esports going to be cleaning up these outer turrets before they start approaching the inhibitors. At the very least, they just want to get the protection from the inhibitors down, but it looks like Yudu Red Giant's not even going to give them that chance.
Yeah, Starlions... Oh,
what? But why?
No, I know why. I think I know why. I know why. Okay, I have to be confident. I know why.
Okay.
We don't usually see Starlium Sight on the Valentina, right? But if you have the Prima Wrath, does it not make sense?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Let's see if it comes into play in this upcoming fight. Cram, he's going to get run down here. Earth Shadow from Yums is going to help him buy some time, but Royal Milk doesn't want to let this go just yet. Black Dragon Form committed, and they spot out Sakai's. Kid X, he has nobody to pull in just yet. Doesn't commit. Oh, wait, Cram flickers forward with the penalty zone and does find initially two. Now they're going to continue peeling off backwards as Yums is getting chunked down here. The Starlium side doing some good work. PX7 takes out Cram. Innocent with the Meteor Shower doesn't find the angles just yet. It's a 2-for-1 trade, and the Starlium side works out.
I mean, he did a lot of damage there. And the thing is, now that I think about it, maybe it will work with the Meteor Shower as well. Innocent now having the golden staff. Like, if he takes away the Meteor Shower, I feel like PX7's Meteor Shower will hit harder than the Innocent. Right now, we're looking at the EXP graph for Yudu Red Giants. It looks like there's a big spike after a kill on the 10-minute mark. And now it's looking pretty good. But looking at the gold graph, it's stabling.
It's stabilizing at the very least, right? I mean, Falcon Esports, they've taken the lead finally against Yudu Red Giants. A huge equalization moment. But Yudu Red Giants, it could have been theirs. It could have been their lead had they just won the retry battle. And I think that's something they have to take into consideration coming back into this fight. Sakai's is level 15. Yeah. Dax is level 14.
Looking at the items here, Moskov has the Rose Gold Meteor instead of the Wind of Nature, so he's not really all that worried about the Nolan. He's more worried about Stormy as well as Innocent. So very interesting item build here, going for Magic Resist instead of ignoring the damage from physical sources.
Matilda already circling Eagle. Black Dragon form as well. Too low. Guys gets it, steals it away of his own penalty zone. Coming out as well. Trying to disengage from this fight, but Benny manages to get a Spirit of Destruction into the back line to take out Sakai's as well as keep up with Cram. Despite stealing away the Lord, Falcon Esports walks away with 2.
Around 7,300 damage was dealt by Benny, and that was before the Malefic Roar. Now he has the Malefic Roar. It's going to be trouble for Yudu Red Giants. Innocent on this Chang'e has to make it work, because going up against a Moskov, this Moskov is full build. You got to show why you pick up the Chang'e against this pick.
Confidence is key, but Meteor Shower is going to come up, maximizing that damage on towards Royal Milk's side. Dax, he's going to get brought in. Oh, 3-man stun from Stormy! And now it's on the opposite. They are on the defense. Falcons have to disengage. Black Dragon form to guarantee it as he guides the way for the rest of his team to disappear.
Yudu Red Giants, do they still want to go for it? Because they need some kind of map control. Right now, they have their inhibitors, so the super minion isn't spawned just yet. Oh, Falcon Esports, they're controlling the mid. Will they get Yums or Crab?
Well, let's find out if they do.
Neither.
Neither. Not one of their priorities. Unless it's Innocent or guys, it looks like Falcons not going to bite the bullet here. Make sure they're clearing up that mid wave, making sure that tier 1 is still strong. You think that YRG should start splitting open the map into 2?
I feel like if you're gonna do that, let guys do his own thing. Like, you gotta protect Innocent because at this point he is very vulnerable to attacks. Perhaps he deals a lot of damage, but he needs some kind of protection.
Once again, losing space over the mid lane, forcing YRG to move back. Retribution being committed by Dax as well to guarantee something away from YRG, and they did at least get one flicker. Immortality purchases are still being bought, and PX7 still getting value from Yums' Primal Marath ult.
Look at the damage leaderboard. PX7 is the highest, so it looks like the starting scythe works. Innocent is actually the second highest, not far away from PX7, and I believe like 4th or 5th is Benny on a Moskov, but I feel like it doesn't matter because he is a very good finisher. 2-0 and 3. Looks like I'm thinking he's going for a Windtalker as the last item for the Moskov here, and Innocent goes for a Sea Halberd.
The Sea Halberd to deny some form of healing. I respect that. I respect that a lot, especially with the Haasclaw and DHS on the side of Benny at this point of time. Both sides just posturing. They're just posturing for each other, right? They know that this game can be won in a single fight.
They haven't seen Cram just yet. Yums already gone for the ult, and they go in.
Yep, Benny, he finds Cram isolated, trying to get as much damage down upon him. Royal Milk does not connect with any of his abilities. Not able to close the distance just yet.
PX7 as well, still having the Primal Wrath. The Skies goes on to PX7, forces the Primal Wrath early.
Okay, so with no Primal Wrath, this might be an opportunity for YRG to get invested in this fight, right? PX7, he just purchased a Holy Crystal. He's got plenty of burst damage now. And Udo Red Giants, none of their waves look like they're in the right place except for mid. Top side is going to be set up for a slow push, but bottom side is naturally pushing in.
Right now, Dax, as the Fredrin, has definite advantage over this Lord. Royal Milk is gonna be able to zone everyone away from Udo Red Giants, so he finds Sky. Sky's gonna have a difficult time trying to contest for this.
They've got to time that penalty zone. Yums coming in with the Primal Wrath as well. Spirit Destruction lands onto nobody. It's a 50-50, but it's not looking good as Royal Milk is already chunked and Dax is low. They're going to reset this. They've got this initial stun on towards Benny's side. He's trying to outplay him, but PX7 gives up his life, and the Lord falls into the hands of YRG as they chase down Royal Milk on the edge of the Meteor Shower.
I don't even know what happened there, but it looks like Benny gets taken down by Stormy and Dax has nowhere to go. Mega kill for Innocent. The amount of damage, 17,000 damage.
This is not looking good. YRG, they're not low enough to actually reset. They're going to start walking down with the Lord Empowered minions. And now we see a Windtalker purchase coming in from Innocent. Royal Milk, he just wants to play the game, but Cramps says no.
Oh no, he's the only one, man. They're gonna end this. They're gonna end this before the Lord even comes by.
Somebody help! Black Dragon, he's gone! Where did he go? And that's game for YRG 2-0. This Changa pick, he's cooking.
Dude,